Here, but the hardness went away down here.
Okay, what about your back? Is your
Oh
back
yeah,
okay?
it got, the pain came from down here
Did it?
up to my hip, and then right from the hip goes on here to about here.
And that's something new?
Huh?
That's something relatively new? Happened?
Yeah, that's when I went and it came out.
Okay.
The pain was here.
Okay. Did it happen at the same time you noticed the blood accumulation in your leg? Around the same time you had pain in the front?
It happened when they were bringing me back
Okay.
to over here from over there.
So
I don't know.
was it a left femoral case or right?
Yeah, left femoral.
Okay. So you have pain in the areas where they got access to your artery.
The pain is here, but it's better. The hardness
Yeah.
went away from here. It's just over here, the hardness.
Okay.
But the pain is still.
Okay. Let's do something. So here's the thing: is I don't think this is what's happening, but it's important for us to make sure. Is we have to make sure that you're not having a bleed going. So we access the artery in your leg here, okay? Right here.
In here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happens is sometimes you'll bleed in the front, and you'll notice a hardness. The bleed that we worry about is if you bleed through the back of the vessel and it's going to your back, and we won't be able to see that because it's
There's
not.
no hardness though.
But you won't be able to see it. That's a big space. It's called the retroperitoneal space. It's very big, so you wouldn't see it. And there's also you have ribs and spine in the way, so you're not gonna feel something hard because your ribs and spine are hard. Does that make sense? And you won't feel it here because this is a different space. So there are two potential spaces in your belly. Something called the retroperitoneal space, which is the back, and you won't be able to feel anything hard there. And then there's the front, which you could feel depending on which it is. We have to just make sure there's not a bleed in your back. I don't think so. I think what might be happening is that the blood that accumulated here is pinching a little bit of a nerve here and it's causing pain that's going around. But we have to make sure. So we want to do one more scan.
Okay.
It's a quick CAT scan of your belly and leg.
Okay, but they gotta take me there. Are you coming?
The CAT scanner is in the basement, so we have to go down there.
Oh.
They'll take you via bed.
Okay.
Or a wheelchair. Let's just make sure, because if it is, then we have to deal with it. But I don't think that's the case.
Okay.
It's better safe than sorry, because if in the middle of the night we all of a sudden realize you're bleeding, it's harder to mobilize the team to come help you.
Okay.
We can do it. It just takes a longer time.
Everyone on the chair again.
So they'll come get you. I'm not sure exactly when. Not right now, but soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I know you're
Does
getting
that
all
sound
ready.
reason? If I magically got rid of this back pain, would you feel otherwise fine?
Every time I get up, I'm breathing hard, and then it feels like I'm gonna fall, so I have to come right back down here.
Okay.
So
And
when I
she
go to
just
the
got admitted
toilet,
a little bit ago too.
he puts the chair over here and pushes me on the chair to the bathroom, and then just pushes the chair over the toilet. But I'm already not breathing. I'm leaning on him because I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
Is that something? Is it all?
Here.
If all? Is it,
Before I came here, that was happening.
it was happening before you came
And
here.
after I came here, that was happening. But they said I should be able to be better for the breathing after this is done. So.
Maybe. I mean, that's not a promise. That's a hope.
Yeah.
So your breathing hasn't improved.
It's the same. When I get myself down here, I'm still breathing hard, and then sometimes it's so hard that they give me the oxygen. But if they don't give me the oxygen, they're not here. I just breathe and breathe until that goes away, and then I can breathe again, normal.
What do you think, Will? Does it seem
I don't
about
know.
the same? Yeah. Okay. Your paper fell over there.
But my breathing started happening maybe 2 weeks before I went to see the doctor, like how it is now.
Did you ever get chest pain, or was it just the breathing?
Huh?
Did you ever get chest pain or just breathing?
Testing?
Chest pain.
Chest
Oh,
pain.
chest pain.
Sorry.
I only had that one time.
Okay.
That was before I had this.
Okay.
But it's mostly the breathing, and I didn't know when they would ask about that, I didn't know what hard pain, chest pain was.
Okay.
But only one day it happened to me.
Okay.
So that was it.
Okay. Do you feel dizzy anymore?
I've been resting on the bed, so it's going away a little bit.
Okay,
And they gave me
I was gonna say,
Tylenol.
hopefully when that Midodrine kicks in, it will help with your
Yeah,
blood pressure some.
They gave me Midodrine
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm in a hurry and get it over with
Mm-hmm.
and get going home.
Yeah.
So, okay, you'll let me know.
I want to see if we can figure out another reason for your shortness of breath, because the intervention that was done should have gotten rid of your shortness of breath if your arteries were the cause. But let's try to sort this out, okay? But first, I want to make sure
Okay.
that you're not bleeding into your back, which you wouldn't be able to notice unless we get the scan.
Okay.
I don't think so, but let's make sure. Sound like a plan?
Okay.
All right. It was nice meeting you. I'll see you again
Okay.
tomorrow, okay?
Thanks.
What was that?
What's that?
What did you just
Oh,
say?
he said nice meeting you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Sorry.
Okay.
Did you miss what I said?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What?
That's good. He didn't hear it. I was repeating it.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I was saying
That's
I'm
okay.
I'm gonna try to figure out why you're short of breath
Okay,
and if there's something we can do about it.
okay. Then when I lay here for a while, then it goes away.
Yeah.
And when I try to push my body up to different positions, it comes back again. And when I try to walk, it comes back again. So I gotta just relax for a
Yeah.
while and then it'll go away after a while.
Okay.
So,
Sounds like it's unchanged after this intervention. So let's see if there's another obvious explanation that's
Okay.
that's solvable.
Okay.
All right. I'll come and see you tomorrow. Okay.
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 But meantime, here.
Yeah. We'll keep you here in the meantime. Okay.
Blood sugar was 66.
Yeah, let's do that.
So, yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
Okay. So I ordered that.
CT scan?
Thank you.
That
Yep.
one?
So